Hi guys. Oh, welcome. Sorry guys, but I am in a hell of a mood today. I am so frustrated with how I feel from this heat exhaustion thing, and I'm just struggling with this. I'm really struggling. I could sit here and cry right now because of how I feel. This heat exhaustion thing has messed up my my body thermometer. Yesterday it was 78 degrees in here in the house. I was cold. Last night, later at night, it was 76 and I was freezing. And I thought, boy, I am messed up. I am absolutely messed up. And then by the time I went to bed, I felt too warm. So I had to have the cooler on all night, on high, to be comfortable. And so guys, I'm shaking my leg because right now I'm so stressed. Not being able to do anything without getting exhausted. Just lying on the couch, it takes a toll on your mind after a while. When you don't do anything, you know, when you're not doing something, at least it does me. And it's a struggle for me. It's an absolute struggle. And this body temperature thing is driving me crazy. I'm comfortable, then I'm hot, then I'm too cool. I have to turn the cooler off, I have to turn it on, I have to turn it off, I have to turn it on. It's like, my body just can't regulate. And I know that can happen after a heat exhaustion thing. I know that, but that doesn't make it any easier to deal with. And it's affecting my mood. Like right now, I'm so angry. I'm just so very angry that this happened and that I feel the way I feel. And this is adding to my anxiety. Anybody who has followed me from my other videos, you know, several videos back, know that in December of 2022, Christmas night, I had a severe panic attack. I didn't know what was happening to me. Turns out it was a panic attack. Well, that left me with chronic anxiety, which was severe to the point that I was on medication for a year. But I weaned myself off of the Xanax because I didn't like what it was doing to me. So, but I've still had to deal with the anxiety issues. You know, anxiety comes and goes in weird times over weird things that I didn't have before I had that panic attack. So now all of this is not helping the anxiety issue, and I certainly don't want to start back on Xanax or any other kind of medication, because I know what that does to you over time. It's not good. And being alone makes it hell. I'm sorry guys, right now I am in a mood and I'm expressing myself as I feel. I'm not here to put on a show, but it makes it hell. When you're alone and you feel bad, it is, and you're not well for whatever reason, it is hell. It is a very hard thing to go through. People can visit, but they can't be here all day every day. They can't be here 24/7. And so you just end up trying to cope with this all the time of feeling bad and being alone. I just ran to Target. I had to get out of the house. I was like losing my mind, just being down every day. So I ran to Target to get my dogs their doggy treats, and just walking in Target, to walk in, get the dog treats, walk back, come home, I was exhausted. I am exhausted just from doing that. And before that damn heat stroke, I was fine. And then that happens, and now everything is just haywire. and it's really hard for me to cope with. I thank God for my little my little babies. I really do. Sorry if I sound like a weakling crybaby. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks. This is a struggle for me. This is very, very hard to get exhausted doing anything. Like right now, I'm getting anxiety just thinking about I gotta go in there and shower, wash my hair. I need to wash my hair. That takes a lot of energy to wash and dry your hair. And I'm getting anxiety just thinking of doing that. I'm just in that kind of a mood, guys. I can't believe how this has affected me. I really can't. Oh, I love you too. I love you too. Yeah, I do. Oh. I cannot believe how this is affecting me. My dogs know I'm not right. They're very clingy. They're wanting to just lay on the bed with me or on the couch. It's like they just sense everything about me, and it bothers me that my mood is affecting them because they don't know what's wrong. They can sense it. My little Pixie wouldn't even eat breakfast this morning. She's down to eating about 1 meal a day because of her leg being in a splint. She can't be active anymore. She can't do anything but lay down like me. And so now she's down to 1 meal a day basically, which is fine. I looked it up and they said that's fine for dogs. You know, they eat what they have the instinct to eat what they need, not just eat like us humans. Guys, this is just so hard. And again, I want to thank all of you for your comments, for me and for my sister. I thank you so much. I talked to her twice yesterday, and I told her I'm really worried about her. Because when it comes to heart problems, that's nothing to take lightly. And I'm dreading what they're gonna find out Monday when she goes in. Because as I've said in my other videos, they didn't tell her over the phone what's wrong with her heart. So she won't find out till Monday. So I'm kind of dreading what that's going to be. But she's trying to have a positive attitude. She's saying she's going to be okay. Last night she said, I'm going to be okay, Lori. Because I called her yesterday morning. And then I called her yet last night because I was just so worried about her. I needed to talk to her. I needed to hear her voice. I just needed to hear her. So we just talked for a little bit, and she had to go because she had to go visit her husband who's been in rehab for over 2 months. So she went to go visit him. But yeah, just a lot of stuff in the head, just a lot of stuff. I'm still not able to wear my denture. That irritates me. Right now I'm just kind of overwhelmed. And for other personal reasons as well. I have a son who, he and his girlfriend, Elliot and Becca, they keep in touch with me constantly. My daughter keeps in touch with me. This whole thing is just so hard to go through alone. I just wish there was somebody here. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry guys, don't mean to sound like a whining crybaby. I know everything. I know worse things could be happening to me, but you know what? That doesn't make what I'm going through easier. Whatever somebody is going through health-wise, I don't care how minor it is, it's a big deal to that person, and that's how I feel right now. I've been trying to just be positive about this and know that it will get better. I do have to rest, but the resting part is what's extremely hard. It is extremely hard to just do nothing. at least for me. So, I'm sorry guys that I'm not being more positive about everything, that I'm not being more upbeat, but right now, today, at this moment, this is my mood. I woke up very angry. I woke up just frustrated that I can't get back to normal quicker. And yes, I know, once you're old, I'm sorry, I'm old, 70 is old. Once you're old, things hit you harder, and it does take longer to recover from them. And of course it depends on each person, but in my case, this one is, this took a lot out of me, a lot more than I expected. I am so sensitive to heat now. I went out back with my dogs to go, so they could go to the bathroom, you know, go potty, go do their thing. And I mean, it was a couple minutes, and because the backyard gets the morning sun, even though I was sitting in the shade under the porch, it's warmed up outside. I couldn't take that heat for a minute. I sat there, let them do their thing, and I was like, we're going back in immediately. Because it was just too much. Just feeling the warmth of the air, the little bit of warmth that there was, because it's not hot right now. It's, hey Google, what's the temperature?
In Albuquerque, it's currently 76 degrees.
It's only 76 degrees, and it was cooler than that this, earlier. And that was still too much for me to handle any kind of heat. So I'm going back and forth. This is, no baby, don't go, I need to hug you. I'm going back. It's just a man walking by. There's a man walking by. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, okay, go. Okay. Guys, Pixie. They lose it when somebody walks by. It was an older man, too. Not a bad-looking man. Lord, like Paula Deen says, Lord, bring me a neighbor. Anyway, guys, my thoughts are all over the place. I'm just struggling right now. I'm really, really struggling with not having my energy and not being able to do what I want. I just can't believe that this has happened because of heat exhaustion. And I know what my doctor told me. I know what I've researched. I know what it can do, but it doesn't make it any easier to deal with it. It's, when you're taken down to where you can't do anything, at least for me, it is living hell. It is like, okay, like last night I did what few dishes were there, did the dishes, wiped the counters, the usual thing, and I was tired. And I was fine before this heat exhaustion hit, and this just frustrates me. I am dreading going to shower and wash my hair because I know it's going to take so much energy out of me that afterwards I'm going to have to literally lie in bed. I know it. I can feel it because anything I do exhausts me. And it just makes me mad that right before that heat exhaustion hit, I was perfectly fine in every way. And just like that, everything changed. So, anyway guys, I'm done griping. It just feels good to talk to you all. Because there's no one here. There's not a soul here to talk to. There's no one in my house. There's no one here to share my emotions or feelings with. And when I get feedback from you, it truly does help. Yeah, I can call somebody, but you can't talk for an entire day on the phone, And after a while, it's like, what am I going to do? Just sit there and gripe to somebody? I don't know. I'm just in that kind of a mood right now, guys. I'm sure all of you have been in that kind of a mood at some point, too. This kind of a mood where you just feel like, screw the world, screw life, screw everything, I'm trying, though, but it isn't easy. It definitely is not easy. Anyway, guys, enough. Thank you for being here with all my videos, especially with what I'm going through. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. for all your wonderful and kind comments. They are very, very helpful, and it just helps to read that somebody cares, to know that somebody cares, because there's not always a whole lot of people in your life that can show you that they actually care. So anyway, you take care, and I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.